Lexus is introducing a new version of the GX midsize SUV for 2024, and it looks quite different. At launch there is a GX 550 model with a twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 engine with 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. A hybrid will come later. There's also an off-road-oriented Overtrail trim with 33-inch tires and a locking rear differential. The Lexus GX midsize SUV, already a favorite among off-roaders and overlanding enthusiasts, enters 2024 looking like Lexus's version of the Mercedes G-Wagon. The blocky, squared-off new look emphasizes its tough body-on-frame construction, sophisticated four-wheel drive system, and Land Cruiser roots, and the new 2024 GX 550 will even offer a special new off-road trim level called Overtrail. Built on the same platform as the larger Lexus LX, the new GX is significantly larger than the old one. In fact, it's only a few inches smaller than the LX in most dimensions and has the same wheelbase, making us wonder why Lexus still plans to offer both models in the US. Most versions of the GX come standard with a third row of seats offer seating for 6 or 7, although the Overtrail is only available as a 2-row 5-seater for now. The side-opening tailgate is gone, replaced by a conventional power liftgate with a glass section that opens separately. The third row is available with a power folding function. Four-wheel drive with a low range is standard across the board, as is a center locking differential. The standard powertrain in the GX 550 is a twin-turbocharged 3.4-liter V6 engine and a 10-speed automatic. This is the same engine found in the Toyota Tundra, Toyota Sequoia, and Lexus LX 600, and in the GX 550 it produces 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Lexus claims a combined fuel economy rating of 17 miles per gallon, a slight bump over the old V8 GX 460 16 miles per gallon combined. Lexus says that a hybrid is coming later, and we expect this setup to have a similar configuration as the Tundra and Sequoia's iForce Max, with a bit more horsepower courtesy of an electric motor and slightly improved fuel economy. The GX's suspension features the same setup as the LX, with an independent front suspension and a solid rear axle. The Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System, KDSS, feature that can disconnect the front and rear anti-roll bars continues on, but it's now done electronically. Adaptive dampers are standard. Upgrades for the Overtrail include a rear locking differential, 33-inch all-terrain tires with 18-inch wheels, and skid plates. Inside, the new GX's dashboard looks far more modern than before, no surprise given that the previous GX had been around for more than a decade. A 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a 14.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system dominate the driver's view, and the touchscreen runs Lexus's latest infotainment system with improved voice commands. A combination of 2 physical knobs and touch-sensitive buttons control the HVAC system, and there are switches and buttons on the center console near the shifter for the 4-wheel drive system, drive modes, and differential locks. The lineup starts off with the Premium and Premium Plus grades, and the Luxury and Luxury Plus models will presumably add more equipment. Lexus hasn't detailed available features by trim yet. These will be offered with either a second-row bench or captain's chairs. The Overtrail adds the off-road upgrades and comes with other visual tweaks, while the Overtrail Plus will come with extra features commensurate with the luxury trim. The Premium and Overtrail models offer 8,000 pounds of towing capacity, while the luxury trim can tow 6,990 pounds and the Luxury Plus can tow 6,780 pounds. 11 exterior colors will be offered, and the Overtrail will be available in certain two-tone combinations with a black roof like the Earth and black combination pictured at top. The interior comes standard with faux leather and will be available with semi-aniline leather on the higher trims, while the Overtrail has attractive green suede accents on the seats. We haven't heard anything on price, but we expect the 2024 GX to go up a fair amount compared with the old model's price range of $59,275 to $69,930. It will be built in Japan and is slated to start arriving at US dealerships in early 2024. Hope you like our content and see you on our next video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications.